Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing? It is pretty early in the morning. I just took the kids to school, and I thought I would pop on here to show you guys some stuff and talk about some stuff. And I don't know, I miss you guys. I am glad they're here, and enjoy the chats and stay tuned for lots of stuff. So anyway, I am here. I have my coffee, of course, and my little, actually this is kind of cool. It's a little galaxy, stars and stuff. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I love space stuff, so this was a must. And inside is some whipped cream and my coffee. Cheers. It's good. And I hesitate because, so have you guys ever had boba? Boba tapioca pearls, or whatever they are made out of? We've been going to this boba tea shop. I'm not a tea person per se, unless I'm sick, but I went ahead and tried it, and it was really good. Of course, what I had was like a blended coffee mocha boba drink. Not so much the milk tea, but that was good too, because I tried my daughter's. But yeah, so I decided I was gonna try boba at home. Yay! Well, it turns out you can overdo boba. Yeah. So I put a bunch in this coffee. Now, the boba that I'm using has a brown sugar flavor, so it can be too sweet if you use too much. Yeah. Anyways, I put a load of it in my coffee the other day and let it soak to see kind of how that would go. Now, to be fair, it probably would have been okay had I cooked the bobas first. Apparently you gotta boil them first. Oh boy. So I wasn't sure how it was gonna go with this coffee because this coffee is cold. But that being said, we did make, Saturday night I made us some hot chocolate and whipped cream with boba, and it was really good. But once again, I overdid it. Too many bobas equals not pleasurable. No. Anywho, lesson learned. Speaking of coffee, check out my shirt, you guys. Coffee, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know I had to get this shirt. I love coffee, guys. I don't know, it's so comforting to me. I love coffee. And I don't know. I mean, it doesn't even have to be fancy. It could be any coffee. What is this one now? I don't know. You guys, I'm so tired. Yesterday was a long day, but a great day. A great day. I'll tell you guys about it. So, first off though, before we get into anything, I just want to check in with you guys, see how you're doing. I know a lot of you are going through the winter storm right now. I've been a little worried about you guys and your livestock, your animals, the wild animals. I mean, I know there's fur coats and everything, and I know everyone tries to take precautions, but I'm still a little worried about you guys. It's in the back of my head for sure, and I'm definitely praying for you guys every morning since the storm has started. So I hope you guys are doing all right. If you want to check in down below, just let me know you're doing well, and what your weather's like. You know, what's it been like where you live? Where I live, I mean, I live in Florida, so we've not seen, at least where I live, I'm in Central Florida, in the haven't seen anything like crazy. We did have some rain this morning, but now it's sunny. So we'll probably be in the upper 70s, lower 80s today. But that being said, when you all are done with your cold front, it is going to come down here, and we will have a couple of weeks of much cooler temperatures. Still nothing like what you guys are seeing, but probably highs in the 60s, each day, and probably looking at 30s overnight and then in the mornings. So yeah, but anyway, I'm just a little worried about you guys. Been hearing some stories, so please check in with me and your friends watching the video as well, and let us know how you are doing. If you are not affected by the storms and you want to share something else that you're being challenged with, or even something that you've had victory over, I'd love to hear. We're all in this together, you guys, and I adore all of you so much. I was just thinking about this yesterday, because I've had a lot of time to kind of self-reflect this year, just kind of reassessing my priorities and what I want to change and what I want to make better and what I want to keep, and all the stuff that we go through with the new year. And I've just been taking stock of just how blessed I am, and the people in my life are every single one of you. I mean every single one. Anyone that I touched paths with in the past or the present and the coming future. I'm blessed. I'm absolutely blessed. I love people, and it's funny because my best friend and I we're alike and different, and one thing that I absolutely adore is talking with people and chatting it up, and she does not like to talk much. She's more reserved, which is totally fine. But it's funny when we go to public places, especially Epcot, which we went to yesterday, because I will sit there and talk people's ears off, and I love the heck out of it. I love you guys. I love people. I do. So my mission on this earth is very simple. My mission here is to share the Word of God and the truth of God and God's love as best I can in my human state, and to spread that love as far and wide as I can. And I try to infuse all of the babies I create with that love, and I want to give every single one of you hope today and always, that God is with you. He is absolutely with you through the storm, through your victories, through all of it. Even when you're sitting on the toilet taking a poop, He's with you there too. He's with you all the time, good and bad. He's always there, and He goes before you, and He, guys, there's no words. There's no words in any human language that could possibly articulate how amazing God is, and what the immense love, the immense conditional and unwavering and unrelenting love that He has for you. It's mind-blowing. It's impossible to explain in human terms. And that's why when Jesus walked this earth, He would often talk about these things with His disciples and friends and everybody, but He would have to create these stories to kind of explain the mysteries of God, and kind of try to relate to the disciples on their level, because in human form, there's no way we can comprehend what Jesus really wanted to tell us. It's very simple. Just like the story with the farmer who was getting ready to reap his harvest, and Jesus talked about how the workers would come in and pull the good wheat and burn the wheat that was left behind, that was rotting or dead or, diseased or anything like that. And, it's kind of like, okay, that's a great story, whatever, a farmer, with his wheat. But Jesus was telling us that God is the farmer. The workers are the angels. We are the wheat. And when Jesus comes back, and he is coming soon, y'all. I can feel it. Like, I'm just telling you, I just know, okay? But we are the wheat, and there is so much good among us, but there is so much darkness as well. And there are people who have completely turned their backs to God, or whatever the situation is, refuse him, whatever. And that's fine. We have free will. We do. But that story that Jesus told to his disciples was a warning. Because when those angels come back to reap, the harvest, to pull the good, the bad is going to be left behind. And, the beautiful thing is every waking moment, every blessing that we are given, every chance to wake up in the morning, we are given an opportunity to know God, to know him. And, that does not require you to go to church and do any kind of things. Like, it's given to you. Like, it's yours already. God is within you already, and he is inviting you to open your arms to him. That's all. You just have to believe that he sent Jesus to die on the cross for us so that we would be good enough to enter into heaven, because right now we are not. I mean, you don't have to look far to see that the world is but anyway, the point is, we have that choice, and it does not require us to do anything but believe. That's it. That's all he requires. He just wants that relationship with you. And that's all it takes. That's all it is. Say hello to him. Say, hi, God. And thank him for your blessings. I mean, surely there's something, that you can look at in your life and be like, yeah, I am grateful for this. Whether it's a, person or a situation or a thing, or just your beating heart. It's a gift. It really is. It really is, you guys. So, and all of us are given talents, and I've talked to several of you lately that are very good at whatever you're doing, whether it be painting Reborns or crochet or knitting or, cooking. Everybody has gifts that are so beautiful, and they're specific to you. You guys know there's only one of you, right? Like, you are an original. You're one of a kind. There are no replacements for you. Okay? You are that unique divine spark of God, and he created you with full intention. Every piece of you, every fiber of your being is planned and on purpose. And your mission here, if you don't know what it is, and many don't. In fact, I'm just kind of guessing at mine, because I know when I feel closest to God is when I'm sharing love. And like I told you, these babies that I create are a way that I do that. These videos are another way. I want to share love and hope and truth. People need to know. And all of you have something, have some gift, some talent, some skill, some ability that will allow you to share your love, and give hope and everything to everybody else, you know. And if you are nervous about your gift, if you're shy about it, I understand. I mean, let's be honest, the world can be very cruel, you know. The world can be judgmental, and it's hard to hear those negative words, you know, when we are judged. It's very hard, but remember that a lot of times when people say or do things that hurt you, it is because of pain that they have within themselves. So if somebody does hurt you, the best thing to do is to forgive. Forgive them and pray for them, because there is something in them that is wounded, or who knows. We all have demons, right? You know, who knows what's going on in them, but they need prayers at the end of the day, because if somebody is not acting in love, then they are acting in fear or anger or sadness or jealousy, or, you know, whatever it may be, and they need your prayers. They do. And I know that's hard. Like, that's not your first reaction. You want to be like, no, screw that. I'm not praying for them. Look what they did to me. Look what they said to me. I get it. I do. You know, but unforgiveness, guys, that will keep you out of heaven. So make sure that you forgive. Forgive all of them, because ultimately it's going to help you feel better too. It's going to release you from that. So, I don't know. It's a challenge. I know. We've all been through some pretty dark shit. We have. All of us. Every single one of us. I don't care who you are. You've gone through something. We've all gone through something. And some of us, many things. And it sucks. But, like I said, God got you through it because you're meant to be here. And why are you meant to be here? Because your work's not done. It's not done. So, start with your gifts. Start with your talents. And then you're like, well, I don't know what they are. Okay. Well, what gives you passion? When you think of something and it excites you, like you're like, ooh, I bet I could do that, or I bet this, you know, ooh, there it is. That's your spark. If you feel passionate about something, and I don't care what it is, it could be growing potatoes, who cares? If you feel drawn to something in your soul, it's not about money, it's not about fame, notoriety, it's about what excites your soul. Because that's the thing that you are meant to do. That's the thing to chase. I don't care what the world tells you. If you're not hurting yourself and you're not hurting other people, you chase that dream. Because you're meant to do it. And, you know, I just want to let you guys know I am by far not an expert in anything. But I am here to help you in any way that I can. With anything you're going through, just send me a message. Send me a message. And if you have a prayer request, always in my comments, you are welcome to share that. And I will absolutely pray for you. We all need to stick together, guys. You know, we really do. Because we're in the same boat, really. We are. And we're all on the same journey. And we all just want to be happy and loved and to love. So start with what your passion is. And use that. Use it to that excitement you feel, that positivity is very, very powerful. And you can use it to absolutely, you could even save lives. You could save souls with your gift. Both. Or you can simply just make someone's day. Even if you can't think of what to do with your life, with your journey. Just be kind. Because let me tell you what, at the very basic, if you show love in your words and actions to others, the closest person to you right now, think of who's the closest person, and I don't mean like relationship-wise, I mean proximity. I don't care if it's a stranger, or your sister, or your husband, or girlfriend, or dog. Show love. tell that person right now, I love you. I absolutely adore you. And I guarantee you, it's a ripple effect. Because then that person's going to say, I love you too. And if it's a stranger, you don't have to say I love you, but you can do something simple, right? All right, you're at the grocery store, you know, you're standing next to this lady looking at the pasta. You could be like, oh, so many choices. What's your favorite? You know, most people, I will tell you what, because I do this all the time. Most people, when you talk to them in public, they go, my favorite is blah, 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 or whatever. Their face lights up. Why? Because someone's speaking to them. And you don't know, like, that person, who knows? Maybe they made a dark deal, and they went into the store that day, and they said, if somebody doesn't talk to me now, then I'm gonna, who knows what, to themselves. I'm just saying. Like, who knows what is in people's heads, right? Life is hard sometimes. And of course, you know, reach out. Absolutely reach out. If you're going through some stuff, please reach out, okay? Do not suffer alone. But what I'm saying is they could have went in that store that day and you just saved their life by speaking to them, right? Think about it, because it has happened and it will happen again. I mean, you never know what people are going through. Now, I know I've talked your ears off, but I really felt that it was important, first and foremost, to come in here and thank all of you. And not just thank you, but really express to you, truly, how much you mean to me and how much you mean to Wawa's Angels Nursery. The fact that you're sitting here right now watching me and listening to me means everything, because you could be doing anything else with your time, right? I mean, our time is precious, you know, it's limited. So the fact that you're here right now means the world to me. It truly does. It truly does. You know, I told God a million times, I said, I'm not here for me. I'm not. I'm here for you. And just tell me what to do. Tell me what to say. Guide me, because, you know, I'm not gonna, I don't like to plan what I'm gonna say when I come on here, because I want to be an open vessel for God to use, to speak. So anything that comes out of my mouth is not scripted, it's not planned, there's no AI, there's nothing like that. It's straight from my heart and soul. So when I say I really appreciate you guys, I truly do. I truly do. I have formed some beautiful friendships with all of you in some way. And whether I talk to you, you know, once a day or 10 times a day or once a year, it doesn't matter. I appreciate you. I do. I really do. So thank you for being here. I'm going to go ahead and do this first. This is a secret giveaway, because if you made it through my message so far, I really want to reward you for listening and being here. So we're going to have a secret giveaway. This one should be pretty straightforward. I am going to be giving away this absolutely beautiful Posh Peanut serving platter. It's really pretty, you guys. Hopefully you can see in the light there. They are beautiful little roosters and hens on a beautiful sage green plate. And these are really sturdy plates, you guys. So this is it. This is the Posh Peanut Rooster serving platter. So if you guys would like to win this beautiful serving platter, go ahead and put a comment in the description. I guess with a chicken. Chicken. You can do a chicken or a rooster as long as it's one of those in your comments somewhere in this video. I will enter you for the secret giveaway. This will be, let's see, what's today? Monday? Okay, so this one's going to be a little shorter duration than normal. I have another shipment I have a shipment of babies going out today, and I have another shipment going out Friday. So if you guys want to enter, if you let me know, because I'm going to draw the winner, we'll say Thursday at some point. Okay, because I'd like to send it out on Friday, otherwise it'll have to wait till Monday. But so we'll say okay, so you guys have till Thursday night to enter this secret giveaway. Good luck to everyone, and stay tuned because we have so much more to give you. We do, you guys. I have a lot of stuff. And I always send extra because I love to. I want to give you more and more. So make sure, one, that you are subscribed. You must be a subscriber to win my giveaways. And you have to be at least 18 years old, okay? And a U.S. citizen. Those are the three main things. Because if you do all those things, then you're already set for all of my giveaways. Any of them. Whether they're secret giveaways or giveaways that I mentioned, like, you know, when I hit a certain number of subscribers, or an awesome life event is going on, or you know, just reaching another tier on YouTube. All of those things in my mind are celebrating, yay! So I like to use them as an excuse to do another giveaway. But yeah, if you'd like to win, just like I said, chicken or a hen in your comments somewhere, and you will be entered. All of the rules are also located in my description of every video for our giveaways. So if you ever have any questions, you can also go there to check it out. So good luck to everyone. And well, let's see. Okay, I'm going to start now with a couple of babies that I have for sale. They're super cute, you guys. So we're gonna do that next, and then I have a couple of new Hempstead dolls that are coming up. What else? I have a new Behringer doll. You guys haven't seen me show those, have you? I don't think you have. But yeah, I have a Behringer to show you. And oh, Epcot. Got to talk about Epcot, and I got a haul from Epcot as well. So yeah, I've been saving up for this Epcot trip, and it was fun. I love coffee, man. It's starting to get cloudy out there again. Alright, you ready? Alright, we're going to start with the tiny little baby. Oh, she dropped her headband. Sorry. So she's preemie. She's so cute. Look at that baby. Oh my god, easy baby. You don't know better. So this is Tink, and she is absolutely adorable, you guys. Look at her dainty little hands. Look at her dainty little hands. Oh my goodness. And their little toes and her little feet. Everything is online in my nursery, you guys. If you want to see her up close, and you can zoom on there, guys. Make sure you zoom on Reborns.com. I say this every time, but it's so important. Zoom in on your pictures, because there are things that you may not like about your doll that you are interested in. Alright, and then conversely, there are things that you may not be able to see from far away, but up close, you're like, oh wow, look at the details, look at the smudging on the cheeks, and you know, look at how the, you know, the realism, which you can't tell from far away, right? So make sure you zoom in. I do it with all the dolls that I purchase, because yeah, you know what you're buying, people. Oh, it's getting really cloudy out. I don't even know. I don't even know if this is translating, but there she is, you guys. And this particular girl is a baldy, so she has very nice detailing. You can see the light is starting to fail on me. Bad timing when I'm showing my babies. That's okay. Like I said, you can see them all online as well. But yeah, she has some veining and modeling and different things. Oh yeah, why is it getting dark? I should really set up my ring light. But there she is, you guys. She is the most precious little bumblebee. She's a precious little bumblebee. She's wearing this cute little dress, and sorry, she's very floppy. If you buy her, you'll get this cute dress and little cardigan, I guess. I didn't button it because I wanted you to be able to see her dress. But it's a really pretty little cardigan. It's very floppy, like I said. Is it getting rainy outside, little girl? And I put resin in her eyes, so she has that really nice, like, lifelike wetness. Wetness. Sorry, I keep looking outside because it's like, wow, it's really getting dark in here. I don't have a light in here. Spooky. Looks like I'm in the woods for real now. Ooh. Okay, well, I'm supposed to show you guys some dolls. The light is not good, but you can still see. So that's Tink. Look at her little lipperoonies. She's so cute. So she's available on my website. I might circle back around to show you these again because it's getting really dark out. Like the sun has gone downhill. Now don't get me wrong. I love this kind of weather. I know. Sometimes I'm a weirdo, but I love like rainy weather. I'm just looking around like, should I continue this video later, or do you like this lighting? I just hope it's not like all blurry. That would suck. But at least you got to see the light for a while. It's fine, guys. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a little bit of a rainy day. It's okay. I'm gonna show you now. Sweet Romy. Look at this baby. Look at this baby, you guys. Can you see? Oh my gosh, you guys. This is the cutest. Look at those nails. So I made this baby. This is the Romy kit by Gunrun Legler. Oh, I forgot to say Tink is by Bonnie Brown. Yeah. Yep. And he has the most beautiful little face. I say he because I have him as a boy on my Nursery, I think. Or did I have it as a girl? I don't know. But anyway, look at these little feet. But I have her as a girl this time, dressed in her little outfit. She's sort of warm, right? Sort of. I guess that makes sense because it's sort of cool here, but not really. But she is available as well. Look at that face. Stop it, you guys. And I will, oh my gosh. I really need to get a light in here. We used to have one of those floor lights. You know, actually there is a lamp. I haven't turned it on in a while. Let's see if it works. Yeah, see. Got the little feeties. Alright, let me turn on this lamp and see if that will help. Yeah, we'll see. It's now starting to get where I can't really see myself anymore. Hold on. Okay. I had to turn the lights on. There are lights in here, but the bulbs We're not working. So I had to go and switch them out. So anyways, I'm back. Sorry about the lighting being a little weird, but I just wanted to brighten things up a little. It's definitely like cold and rainy outside now. Actually, it's not really cold, but it is rainy. Alright, well, let me show you Tink again, because I'm not sure how she came across the first time, but I wasn't sure if you could actually see. Still can't really see that well, can you? Still can't really see that well, but you get the point. You get the point. So there she is, little Tink. I always want to call her Tinkerbell. Okay, and I'll show you Romy again real quick, just so you can hopefully get a better view. He's a baby. He don't know no better. She don't know no better. There's the little feet. And yeah, make sure you go check them out, my nursery online, because it's much better pictures on there. I did the Walmy. And this one is Goodwin Wiggler. And Tink is by Bonnie Brown. Oh yeah. Alright, so now that we have finished with new babies for adoption, we're going to go ahead and show you some other stuff. This is kind of a longer video, huh? Are you guys still around? I really appreciate that. Okay, I'll show you my Behringer real quick. Now this is one that somebody had lightly modified, but I don't have this particular face. Isn't she pretty? She's really cute. I guess the lady who I bought it from, she did the little nails, added some rosiness to the face. Yeah, I don't know, I just thought she was very unique looking. I don't think I've seen this one before. But I am a fan of Behringer babies. And, you guys, if anyone is interested, I would be up for reborning some. So you guys let me know if you'd like me to add that to my nursery. These are authentic Behringers, and when I purchase the Behringer for you, you will get whatever is in their box, plus lots of goodies from me. You know how I am. So anyway, let me know. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. I am open to it. So this is my sweet little Behringer baby. I'm sure she has a name, but I don't know. I got it pre-owned, so yeah, she's got little nail tips on, painted on, and some light details. So that's my Behringer. And then, try not to knock over my tripod. I'm going to show you a couple of new Hempstead dolls I met. So this first one, I think, okay, so the eyes are a little bit purple, but I think that comes with age. I think originally these eyes were like a light blue, but I don't care. I really like the way this baby, young boy, I guess this is supposed to be a 5-year-old boy. And here's Georgie. Georgie. Look at that face, you guys. And look at this amazing hair. It's kind of like, I don't know, almost like dreadlocks, I guess. But this is actually real mohair on this one. This is not like a wig or anything. And look at him, you guys. Look at his cute little outfit. Look at his little doggy. And guys, doesn't this look like the dog that I got with my mom's doll? The little porcelain doll? You know, kind of like the same material. I don't know if this was like a thing in the 90s, but yeah. He's got his little doggy, and look at his little boots. Stop it. You see he's got a Annette Hempstead signature on his boot. Aren't they the cutest shoes for a little boy? Oh my goodness. But look at him, you guys. He's like ready to party. Little suspenders. This is his original outfit. See if I can get you a little closer here. Can you see? Look at his little teethers. Look at his little teethers. But yeah, look at that hair. Isn't that amazing? I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Look at the hair. Wow, child. I love it. I love it. He's so happy. And if you guys are interested in these dolls, they're very reasonably priced for the most part on eBay or Mercury. I had better luck on eBay. They usually, I mean, it really depends on, you know, what you get, because there's different collections, of course, and I would like to own one of the babies kids from the Atlantis collection. I would love that, but I have to save up some money. I had saved up money for Epcot, and well, you'll see why. Not so much left over. I know. It's okay though. We're gonna pay some credit card bills soon, and then we'll be able to get back in business. No, I really need to stop. I do. It's more fun to spend. Anyway, so here's Georgie. Yay, look at Georgie. I love his face. He's so happy. He's so happy. Alright, so we have one more Hempstead doll to show you, and this is actually the last one that I had ordered a while ago. A couple weeks ago. And like I said, I do want one of the ones from the Atlantis collection. They are absolutely stunning. And they actually have real, you know, human hair and glass eyes. Like they're like an upgrade from these other collections. These are more budget friendly. However, this particular one does not have the synthetic wig. So this one is kind of in the middle, I guess. But anyways, guys, I just saw him and I was like, oh, I gotta get that. Look at the face though. Sorry, I got one of my own hairs in my face. But oh, that face is so cute. So happy and cute. Now there is a doll, Annette Hempstead doll that I got in the very beginning, the very first one. But I call her Sad Doll because she needs something cheery to wear. Because she's such a sad girl. You'll see why when I show her to you, maybe the next video. So I'm going to sit Georgie down, and now we're going to look at Fien. Now she probably needs her hair brushed a little bit, but you'll understand when you see her. She's very pretty. Yeah. So there's Fien. See what I mean? Like she needs her hair, you know, played with just a little so you can see her face. Isn't she gorgeous though, you guys? And look at her little hair braid. Isn't she precious? I don't know. I just think these dolls are so cute. And you know what? They are bigger dolls, but they're not heavy. And they're actually pretty slim. You see what I mean? Like her legs and stuff, they're not like super ginormous, you know. They're pretty. I think she's like somewhere between 26 and 28 inches. But she's light. I mean, these are very easy dolls to display, I think, you know. And you can have them sitting or you can have them on a stand, like a doll stand on the floor or shelving if you like. I still need to find a spot for these girls and boys. but yeah, so this is Fien. It's F-I-E-N-E. And like I said, guys, you can find these. These ones, the smaller ones there's a lot of them on eBay. So if you guys wanted to get some of these babies, dolls, kids, whatever, for yourself, you can definitely find them pretty reasonably. I think I got her for like $150. So it's just the shipping, because a lot of them come in their original boxes, which are huge. Like, you know, you get this giant box and you're like, oh my gosh, this doll's gonna be huge, and then the doll's like not huge. See, they're really not that big. Like, to me, they're not that big anyway. But she's in her original dress, and I don't know, they have like, they're posable. See, doesn't she look so pretty with the lighting? Do I look pretty too? I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah. It's like she's thinking, you know, but she's happy, you know. I like happy dolls. I like happy dolls. And I'm also going to be making another Ethan and another Jasmine. They're coming out next in my repertoire of offerings of new babies for adoption. So look for those two. I'm starting them today, so I would say within a week or so we should have both of them done, up for sale. So let's take a look at them when they come out. They're both very popular kits, so I figured I'd make a couple more of those. And yeah, we've got some good ones coming, you guys. Speaking of happy babies, I do want to put out there that I am searching for a Harper by Andrea Arcello. A Harper. If you guys have a Harper, please, and you want to part with it, I am looking for a Harper really, really bad. Like, I'm itching for this baby, and I have seen some on Reborns.com, and they are adorable, but they're not quite hitting that spot that I'm looking for, the vision I have. So I know a couple of you out there have some cutie pies, but I know you love them, so I'll quit bugging you. Yeah, if you guys have one that you're willing to part with and you'd love to do a trade, or if you want to, I can pay you. I can pay you. Let me know. I am saving up, so I also have my eye, well, not my eye, my heart, with another baby. I don't know if I should say. I don't know if I should say, because I don't want to ruin the surprise, but I have another baby that I am getting ready to pay off from somebody you might know. Yeah, another YouTuber. Who's it going to be? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm super excited about that baby. And speaking of, I need to get a hold of that YouTuber and send her my payment. So anyways, yeah, so I would love to see your Harpers. You can contact me on Reborns.com. That's the very fastest way, and they will allow you to send pictures there as well. But if you don't want to go on Reborns, make an account and all that, that's cool. You can just email me at my email, empyreandove@gmail.com, which is here and also in my description. So feel free to reach out there and send me your Harper pictures. Not the actual Harper, unless you're feeling really generous, but I don't have to do that. But anyways, yeah, let me know if you're wanting to part with your Harper. That is one I am looking for my collection. Anyways, so here's Fien. She's just, especially like on a rainy day like today, this is a very, very peaceful looking doll, you know? Just peaceful, you know, kind of like, you know, it's a rainy day, so she's looking outside and she's like, maybe I'll read a book today. Maybe I'll read instead. You guys like books? I know some of you do. Some of you do. I'm gonna sit her down. I like books. Books? Yes, we have books. When I was younger, I used to have the maximum amount of books out every week from the library because I loved books. My favorites were like Choose Your Own Adventure or R.L. Stein, you know, a lot of those kind of books from the 90s, some from the 80s. I feel more drawn to books lately, and it's been years, and I mean years, since I have done any reading, like any serious reading. I went through a phase of like self-help books, and it just, I mean, I guess it's all good because it eventually, that seeking was for God. So, you know, I eventually on that path found God. I love God. I really do. Yeah. I always tell him, you know, use me, you know. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for you, you know. I want to help. I want to help. Because guys, when you finish your journey on this earth and you cross over, the very first thing that God is going to ask you is, what have you done for your fellow man? What have you done? Now you may think, oh, I haven't really done anything. You know, yes you have. Yes you have. I told you, the smallest gesture, the smallest interaction that you have someone with love, fueling that, you were doing good for your fellow man. It's simple. I mean, you could do grand gestures, sure. I mean, those are awesome sauce too. But simple gestures, like I see a lot of you getting Happy Meal. Happy Meal is amazing. You know, it's another way to show that person that you're thinking of them and that you appreciate them and love them. Sending cards, letters, a text, an email, you know, something that you don't think is a big deal, but it could be their entire world, you know. So, yeah, just remember earlier when I said to reach out to the person or living creature, living like animal, closest to you, and just tell them you love them. Give them a hug. Not just like a, but like a, I love you. You know, like, I love you. You know, you just never know. You never know how far that ripple will spread. Because it's energy, right? Like, when you infuse that love into them, and it doesn't have to be physical. Like I said, it could be over the phone. It could be in a message, in a gift, in you know, whatever you choose. It's beautiful to see. Because we all need each other, you guys. Now, I'm going to have a sip of coffee, and then we're going to talk about Epcot for a little bit. Yes, this is a long video. But stay tuned, because we got more stuff. We got more stuff. Okay. After this, I need to get busy. Because I got dolls to make. Alright, so, my best friend works for Disney. So, because she does, I get in free with her. Yeah. And we always have the best time. I think there was just one time we didn't have fun, and that was because I had this nasty headache, and it was just like, I couldn't do anything. It was just, I just wanted to cry. It was horrible. But now I bring migraine medicine with me just in case. But it didn't happen yesterday. Yesterday was good. So I'm going to show you what I got. And first, here's a picture of me in front of the sign. Now Epcot is holding their arts festival. So here's me in front of the sign, and here is my best friend in front of the sign as well. So we had fun. I'll show you the stuff and then we'll get into the experience. Okay, I'll save that for last. So let me take that out. Are you guys excited? Alright. So in their creation store, I found this really cute. I know this is big. It's okay. I'm big and it's alright. I want to be comfortable. Really big. Can you see? Because I can't really see. Really big Christmas shirt. Can you see? It's beautiful. I love blue. In case you guys haven't noticed. Oh, sure. Now it's all sunny. Anyway. We have this really cool Christmassy shirt, and I was going to wear it on the video today, but I wanted to wear my coffee shirt, which I got this coffee shirt from Temu if anybody's wanting one. They honestly, they have some decent clothes on there, you guys, and decent prices. Alright. Next we have a bit of a goodie. And this is Ursula's Sour Octopus Gummies. Don't they look scrumptious? Ursula. My bestie actually bought an Ursula painting print from one of the artists that were there. Because like I said, this was their arts festival and they have a bunch of different artists selling a bunch of different types of art, and that, I love art. I love art. You know why? Because it's someone's heart. It's their creation. And a lot of love goes into that. So, anyway, this is not art, but my belly says otherwise. Look at Ursula on there. She's like, yeah, I love me some sour octopus gummies, and what? And I say, hell yeah. Hell yeah, girl. Now, I did also go to the Werther's factory in Germany at Epcot. When I say the countries, I'm talking about at Epcot. I've never actually been to Germany or Italy or any of those places. But they have a little Werther shop with caramel. Y'all, I did have other snacks. They're gone now. But I got some of their caramel popcorn and some kind of caramel over shortbread. They were supposed to do the praline caramel cluster, but they put this other thing in there, but the other thing was good. And then of course, me and my bestie had chocolate dipped strawberries with caramel swirls on them. Yeah. Those didn't last. I was going to show them to you. I really was. I was going to say, no, let me not eat them and show them. Sorry. Technical difficulties with the snacks. So, okay. Here we go. Here's another item I got. Let me just tear into it. They package these really well, which I'm really impressed. Alright, so check it out, you guys. So this is Figment, and this is the Epcot International Festival of the Arts 2026. Isn't that awesome? I love the colors. Look at those vibrant colors. Isn't that awesome? See the little Epcot ball? Yep. And he is on there, and he's holding on. He's like, give me some coffee. But isn't he cool? So that is Figment there. And he is glazed and ready for some coffee. He's ready. Isn't he awesome? I do love Figment. He's one of the original characters I remember from Disney when I went there for the first time when I was like 7. I didn't go again to Disney until I was in my 20s. because I grew up in New York and we only got to Disney once until we moved here. Then we got to Disney more. Yeah. So I got this mug, which again I was going to use today, but I went with my Galaxy one, which is similar. You know, we got some space and some things. Okay. Let me put that aside. All right. Now, oh, and I did get my daughter a red panda plushie, but I didn't bring that up here, but she'll probably show you in the next video. She's at school. But here's the little brochure that they give you. Inside you have, well, there's Figment. Yay! Inside you have a bunch of information about all the artists and some of their artwork. See? And then if you keep going, you start looking at their foods, the types of food that they have. You know, it's really cool. Epcot does, well, both for the Garden Festival and for the Art Festival. They offer these little kiosks in each country with a menu of foods from that country. And you can go around, and it's just a sample size. It's not like a sit-down restaurant, so you can bop around and try different things. But they give you the menu. Usually they'll offer a food and a beverage. But yeah, there's a bunch of different ones. Yeah, and so then they have like little games and stuff back here for the kids. And there's Cinderella. Cinderella holds a special place in my heart. Someday I'll tell you guys the full story of that. It's sort of mysterious. Very mysterious, actually. That song, a dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. That song, the words might be different, but it doesn't matter. When I hear that song, I want to burst in tears, and I don't know why. I don't know why. But for some reason, when I think of Cinderella, I feel this like intense. It's almost a heaviness, but it's like a good heaviness, if that makes sense. Like it's tied to some really strong emotional memory, and I don't know, because at least in this lifetime, I mean, I saw Cinderella as a kid, but nothing's happened with Cinderella that would warrant this kind of attachment to that song and to her. So, I don't know, it's kind of mysterious. But speaking of Cinderella, I came across, now this is a canvas print of a painting. So I went to the Thomas Kincaid tent and found this absolutely amazing painting. And like I said, this is a canvas print. But you guys, look at these two. Can you see them okay? Hopefully you can. But look at the detail. It's like look at the fairy godmother. And there's the horses with the carriage. And the evil stepsisters back there. And of course the absolutely beautiful castle. And my personal favorite area, other than Cinderella and her prince, is the sky. I love the night sky. And if you look close, there's also mountains back there. And then these pretty willow tree, weeping willow, and a don't know, I just was captivated. I was absolutely captivated. They did have, oh, look at the little mices. They did have this as a original painting. Original? Was it original? I think it was. But it was far out of my budget. So we just got the print. I did opt for the canvas print, which was cool. I mean, it was very reasonable. But you see how there is a little stream there with the little lily pads and flowers that's wrapped around the side there. So part of the painting is on the sides. The full painting has all of it, which stunning, absolutely stunning. Wow. But they have this, I just stabbed myself on the wood here because the back is wood. This happened yesterday too. Owie. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know, I just really fell in love with it. And yeah, I mean, like, look how magical that scene is. So magical. And so Thomas Kincaid, of course, he passed away, but he had a family member, Zach Kincaid, who was signing the paintings. So I got him to sign, and he made me a little sketch. Check this out. Look at, isn't that cool? So he signed it, and he drew that, like, on the spot. Like, he just, like, sat there and drew that for me, like, instead of just signing. I thought that was so cool. Look at that. I mean, just chilling, like, just drew it. I'm like, here you go. But yeah, this is part of the Thomas Kincaid galleries. And I'm just, like, super stoked about it. Super stoked. Kind of goes with my background. Like, I could have it right here. It kind of blends in. Maybe I will hang it there. You know, I was looking for a spot. You guys think I should? Right back here. Like right here. Or down more so it looks like it fits. Okay. I'll be okay. I'm still very tired from yesterday. We were in line to get that signed for over an hour. It was definitely an hour. It might have been over. It definitely felt like it. My poor bestie she was getting, like, overheated and, like, not feeling well, you know, because we were in, like, the sun, which is, I have a little pinkness, a little color, but it turned out okay. So it has one more thing. So this, I'm not familiar with this artist, but she had a booth, and it was, I'm going to take this out of the little packet here because I think it'll allow you to see the details better. So this is another print. This is like a flat print. A 8x10 glossy print, and looks like it's Jasmine Beckett Griffith. But I don't know, I saw this and I was just like, this has a lot of things that I love. Like, first of all, you see that? The blue butterfly. Of course, me and butterflies, and it's blue. And of course, you know, this little cutie here looks like my Winter, my dog, Winter. She is a white Alaskan Malamute. And of course, the castle in the background. This girl, I'm not sure if she's supposed to be Elsa, but she's got her pretty little fox down there, another butterfly. She has gorgeous wings. This reminds me of the Blythe dolls, which I have to show you mine again. It's been a while. I do have one official Blythe doll, and then I have several other Blythe-like dolls that were gifted to me. Thank you, Erica. But yeah, here it is. So, yeah. Hold on one second, you guys. Sorry about that. I got a phone call that I needed to take. But I'm back, and I'm actually almost done with this video. I think I showed you all the stuff, and if any of you have the opportunity to go to Epcot or Disney, any of those places, they are truly an experience. I mean, that's the business, you know, to make it magical for you, and they do a great job. They do an amazing job. Yes, it's expensive. It is. Definitely want to save up, but they have some great choices there. Like, we found a couple of places in there offer some reasonably priced meals. So, and that food is good. You know, I don't have any qualms. We did bounce around, you know, to the different countries, and I mean, I was gonna take pictures of everything, but honestly, I was so hungry. I just I know, guys, I know. I gotta get back on the bandwagon. It's just really hard, you know. It is. But I did go to the doctors, and they said that I'm good. You know, my blood work's good. They do want me to do all the normal stuff you do, like mammogram and colonoscopy and cardiologist and all that, which I'm gonna do. I don't feel like it, but I'm gonna do it because I know it's important to take your health seriously. Yeah, but I have to get back on track. Been enjoying myself a little too much lately in several areas. You know, you also have to live your life, you know what I mean? Like, I forget who I was watching earlier this week said something similar to this. She said, you know, live your life and be happy while it's here. Because, you know, so many times we're like, I shouldn't get that, or I shouldn't do this or go here. And it's like, maybe you should, you know? I mean, yeah, it's important to, you know, watch your spending and all that, but it's important not to watch it too closely, right? If you can afford something that really captures your heart, you should do it. I'm just saying. I guess that's it. I was almost done. I had gotten a phone call. I needed to take the phone call, but I'm back. Got a little more coffee left. So hopefully I didn't talk your ears off today. I know it's been a minute. Just trying to think if I have anything else. Of course, you know, check out the babies available for adoption in my nursery. I guess that's it. It's definitely nice and light in here now. I guess I should have had some lighting here all along, but usually it's not an issue. Usually this is the brightest room. It got very dark there for a little bit. But anyway, I don't want to say goodbye. I like you guys here. You keep me company. I do love you guys. I really do. You guys are. You're the ketchup to my fries. The peanut butter to my jelly. Oh, you know what I forgot was the question of the day. The question of the day. I've already asked that question. Okay, so early in the video we talked about passion, and that you should follow your passion because that's tied to your soul and your mission here on earth, your journey. You talked about what is your passion. What I want to know is, what is the first step that you're going to take right now towards your passion? What are you going to do to make that happen eventually? Like, what steps are you going to take, or have you already taken towards your passion? Because you have to have a plan, right? I mean, yeah, God has, of course, we all know the Jeremiah quote, God has a plan for us, and it's a plan to prosper us, not to harm us. But he gives you that inspiration and vision. And even though we don't know the full plan, we do have that inspiration. So once you have that vision, that inspiration, the next thing you need to do is plan, okay, what are you going to do to start that journey? I think planning is important. It is. Yes, God has a plan for us too. That's the overarching plan, but it's up to us to engage ourselves towards those goals. So I guess that's my question, a little food for thought. And once again, guys, if you are creating something beautiful that you could share with the world, you should. You should. I don't care if it's singing. It could be, playing basketball. I don't care. Show the world your love. That's what it's all about. That's what we need, right? We need that now. There's a lot of people who are in dark places for whatever reasons, whatever brought them there, whatever pushed them there. And sometimes people just need to know that there is still a light, right? Just like today, when it got dark in here, what did I do? Grabbed a couple lights. So in our spiritual journey, seek the light, because the light is love, and love is God. And I love you. So thank you for sticking around to the end of this video, and that's a way that you showed me love today, and I appreciate that. And if you'd like to see more of my ramblings and things, be sure to subscribe and like and comment and share and all those things. Hype if you want, whatever calls to you, whatever God puts on your heart. I appreciate all of it. And if you don't do any of that, that's okay too. Yeah. So, I guess that's it. I guess that's it for now. So I love you all very, very much, and feel free to reach out. You can comment here in the video, or you can message me privately on any of the links in my description, and I will be sure to respond as quick as I can and help you in any way I can. So that being said, I love you. Be strong, stay warm, all those things, and God bless you. Love you guys.